Hello everyone, in this video we'll be checking out the scenario where the peak romance from my WICSO comes to the real world. If you like this video, please consider liking and subscribing as it would mean a lot for me. I'm on the road to 100 subscribers by the end of the year. As I'm recording this, I'm at 71 subscribers, so it would help a lot if you subscribe. But let's get into the video. So the first thing Rome will do once they come here to the modern world is to invade Italy. Now Italy is not even existing at this point, so Rome will just roll in and take over them, and in the peace treaty they will annex all of Italy. Now the next thing they will be doing is to invade Libya. Now the reason they're doing this is to expand their colonial claim in Africa, as we see them basically doing massive success over here in this eastern area, but they'll also be having huge success over here. And we basically see the Libyans surrender. Now let's look at the peace treaty. And in this peace treaty we see Rome take all of these lands. And moving on from over here, we'll be looking up here once more as they declare war on their next target, and that being Switzerland. Now this will come at a cost, as we see some other nations joining, such as Austria, Serbia and Albania. And these nations are not that strong anymore, so we'll see how it goes. But we see the Romans invade into Switzerland like that and taking them out very fast before entering into Austria. And yeah, it's it's not going too good for Austria. Down here in Albania we see the Roman soldiers enter in and just wipe them out. And here in Serbia we see the same thing happen as the others. They just surrender. And in this, now let's take a look at the peace treaty. So this will be a peace treaty. As we see, Rome will be taking all of this from Switzerland, not wanting to make a big border with Germany, as they take all of this from Austria. And yeah, look down here, we see them fully annex Serbia, and also fully annexing Albania. And the Romans are growing a bit big now. Their next target will be the most powerful target so far, and that will be Spain. But as they declare war on Spain, we see some other nations join, such as France and even Algeria. So at the start of this war, we see the Romans mostly focus on Spain, taking out all of this northern part before pushing down and entering like that. Meanwhile, up here we actually see France push into Roman land, as they're very familiar with the French areas. But that won't last long, as we see the Romans come back and destroy the French. Now even pushing into France itself, as we see another nation join, and that nation will of course be the nation of Germany. So we see French soldier or German soldiers enter from this imaginary line and help and meet up with the Romans and just help them push back. And yeah, the tension is very high between Germany and the Romans right now, but that doesn't matter as they are attacking the same target, and France is surrendered. Then down here we see the Spanish, they will just die. The Libyans, we will see the Romans making landing here, pushing down at this coast for making another landing over here and targeting most of the coastal areas. And we'll see the Libyans end up surrendering to the Romans. Now let's look at a peace treaty. So in this peace treaty we see the Romans will be taking all of this from Libya, all of Spain, this part of France, as we see the Germans will be taking all of these areas. And yeah, the Roman Empire is starting to rise. But then of course we see basically a coalition form against them. That will hold up with Greece, Germany actually, Spain, the United Kingdom, Egypt and Cyprus. Now, this will be the hardest challenge of Roman Empire. I don't even think they can fight this off, but let's see how it goes. So first of all, they already have troops here in Spain, so they will be able to push straight through the Portuguese here, capturing all of their land in just a couple of days. They also have some troops over here, so they will be able to make a front with the Greeks and capturing all of this. Meanwhile, up here we see some Roman soldiers be able to cross the border like that, and we see some more enter like this. Now over here we actually see the Romans fail as the British managed to make a landing over here, capturing all of this and even making a landing in northern Brittany. See Egypt making very big offensive straight through Algeria here, capturing a lot of coastal areas. And this will actually lead to Algeria joining the war, as they now wish to reclaim some lost land, so they will be doing exactly that. Meanwhile, up here we actually see a Roman defeat as the Germans push them out and then start and front into Rome itself. But then we see a couple more nations joining this coalition, that being Morocco, the remaining of France, Switzerland and Austria. We also see Romania and Bulgaria join. Hungary also joins, and we are seeing many bordering nations join as they want to destroy this big power. And this is the point where the Romans just completely lose, as the British gets reinforcements alongside the French and just push through. Over here we see complete Roman failure as they cut the nation into two, as we see Bulgarian and Romanian soldiers also pass through alongside Hungary. And this leads to the Greek pushing back and now basically capturing all of this area. Down here we basically see all of Libya being like really liberated, as now the Moroccans are entering into Algeria. We also see the Portuguese come back in here in the south, making an front into Spain and capturing this. But it's at this point we're seeing rebellion form down here, or up here I mean, and it's a Lime rebellion pushing deep and basically forming everywhere, as they wish to do, like reform the empire. They even make or form over here in the Baltic areas, here in Spain and Catalonia, and even on the border to Tunisia. And you could say this is the end for the Romans, as we see them lose like everything. And in the end we see the coalition land on these islands, capturing them really quick before making a front into South Italy. And it's just a final plunge now, as the rebellions close in on the capital here before the coalition captures it completely, and we see this being the end of the Roman Empire. If you like this video, please consider liking and subscribing. I said this at the start, but I'm on the road to 100 subscribers. Comment down below the next country you want me to bring to the modern world. But yeah, that will be all for this video. Goodbye.